I am just talking. I am just talking. I am pontificating and giving you all these great hellos, and my mic was off. All y'all stop lying. Bless Watkins, let me know when you're going live. Auntie Donna, I saw that you caught up with me on my last live at the end, and I didn't get a chance to speak to you. And everyone else, I highlighted your name. I was saying hello to you guys, and I really thank you guys for being here. Did you guys hit the like on your way in? All of y'all stop lying. All y'all stop lying. We're gonna really need all of them to stop lying. That's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about all the lying that's going on. Okay, so Boss Lady New Jersey, I said hello to you. Who is that? Perfect Sense, hello. I apologize for having my mic on mute. Okay, Bird, how you doing? Uh let me see. Big Set, I already said hello to you. Let me see. Big Set is dancing. I'm far behind in the chat. Okay, so Vero. Hello, Vero. Vero, is that how they say your name, Vero? Okay, so I didn't see any Billie Jean. Hey Billie Jean. Billie Jean, also I would like to know when can we expect something from you as well. Hey Miss Toby, how you doing, member? And I also asked Nova, did you get anything? It still may be a while. I don't know what's going on, why things are taking so long. But Nova, please let me know when you get something. Okay. I'm on the phone and reading the chat. Well, you cannot hear me if you're on the phone reading the chat. I mean, like that defeats the purpose. You cannot even hear what I'm saying. Okay, chat, tell her you guys talk to you gotta chill since her phone call is more important than what I have to say. Maybe what you guys have to say is important. Wishing everyone a beautiful day. Where's my song at? Where is my song? Don't hold my. You done? You done? Felix Jason, girl, you think I'm gonna dig through all these lines and all this BS to try to put something together? Girl, I am not even gonna bother. Bless Watkins, did you hear? I guess Bless Watkins doesn't know when she's gonna go live again. Bless Watkins, you got us used to you coming live. I got used to sharing you out, and now you're gone. Hey, Leo the Lion. How you doing? Who else is that? Lorraine, how you doing? So let's get into it. Miss LA, thank you for being here. Okay, so hypnotic. I really need the truth about Roni. She's a sweet old girl, about the sweetest little girl in the whole wide world. She make the toughest homeboys fall deep in love. Said once you had a Roni, you would never give her up. That's how Hypnotic Touch always greets me. She do a little verse from Bobby Brown. She know I love me some Bobby Brown, and so she usually always greet me that way, and I'm disappointed. Hypnotic Touch. Okay, so okay, let's get into it. Okay. So a lot of things went on this weekend. There was a lot of crying for help, violin playing, you're not protecting me. There was a lot of going behind the scenes to make good, and how are we going to fix this big mouth bitch who came out here and said Nina was white, which everybody knew after four of us said that we saw her with our own eyes. So now then immediately afterwards there was a quick, well, Pizarro, why you say Nina was white? You know Nina black. No, Nina's not black. We know Nina's not black. So why are we even pretending? Okay, Lady Nika says she saw Nina. Pizarro was the first one who said she saw Nina, or was it Bree? Bree or Pizarro, one or the other of them, but they both say they are liars. So there's that. And then the Miss O has miraculously saw Nina. So there are four people who said they have seen Nina. So when Pizarro on Mad Day, she calls Nina all types of white slurs. Okay, you know, par for the course, because let's not act like these are the same people who allowed her to come up and play in black slavery and black stereotypes. These are the same four people who gave her room and opportunity to play in black people's faces. So now, here comes Lady Nika out today. Um, this is real curious how this came out. So I'm going to cover up my screen. Let me put my banner up. I know I don't have any mods in here. I'm going to put my banner up because I'm going to use this uh, under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Uh, Allowances is made for fair use purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. So let's research some shit that happened today. Let's research some shit that was said today. So, Lady Nika comes back, and I don't know why they contort themselves. I, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. But I'm going to share my screen. And I'm just going to let you guys listen to this for yourself. Okay, let me share my screen. I'm not going to let you guys see the video. I just want you to hear what was said. And if she strikes me, she strikes me. Okay, here we go. So, oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Let me share the right one. See, because people don't like the truth. And they definitely don't like to tell the truth. For what reason? I don't know why. But everybody needs an attack dog while they want to play in your face like they're so cool with you. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat. Hey, House Music. Hey, Bless Walking. Hey, The Bushes. Hey, Connie Chung. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I'm back. Oh, now you back. I don't see any ones. Can you hear me? I don't see if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Thank you, Anthony Smith. You guys can hear me. Okay, here we go. So, allegedly 4 people have come out on these YouTube streets and said out of their own mouths that they have seen this said Nina. So why is it when they were talking about what Pizarro said about Nina, and Pizarro just said that to get under her skin because she know what gets under her skin. Well, if somebody called me white, it wouldn't get under my skin because I know I'm not white. So why is that what's being said, that Pizarro said it to get under her skin because she know what gets under her skin? If somebody called you guys white, would that get under your skin? I'm okay. I'm asking. Okay, D Cop, I see you. If somebody called you white, would that get under your skin? Is the question. Can somebody answer the question? Thank you, Egyptian goddess. I'm clear. Thank you, Riza. Thank you for being here. Not at all, Florida Ray said. So this is what is said. Pizarro just called her that because she knows what to do to get under her skin. And then she has to read this that comes across her desk. Let's listen to what Nina wrote in the chat. Okay, so let's be clear. Pizarro, Bree, Lady Nika, and Faith and Demiso said they have seen her with their own eyes. So then it's kind of inconvenient that this comes across the chat lines. Okay, let's listen. This is from Nina.
Sorry about that. Only Bree saw me, but this is why I will stay behind the screen. Well, let me Let me give you some real nigga shit real quick.
You already have. You have already been giving us some real nigga shit. She goes on to say that if it was up to her, she would stay behind the screen, which you guys know I definitely understand that because that's what I choose to do. But see, you reading from the person who you all said you have seen with your own eyes, and she don't give a shit enough about you guys to protect you when she knows that all four of you guys said that she's seen you. Okay, so there's that. So there is that. And then she goes on to say that she saw Nina. She goes on once again to say that she's seen Nina. And somebody asked, was it a mannequin? No, it wasn't a mannequin because I'm very familiar with mannequins. So that is okay. So can we cut the crap here? Can we really cut the crap here with this bullshit about this white girl who y'all set up and allowed to play in people's faces? Okay, so since we're on since we're on this vein of talking about these said people, let's talk about the Themis O and Bree fallout. Uh, the Themis O said quite a bit in her rapid rant against Bree. She said that she comes over here and she helps everybody out and she donates. She thought so. You thought that meant that you are owed protection if Lemon was to say something bad to you? Is that what you thought? So you really think that you donating means that you get protected. But you should have seen a long time ago that doesn't protect you. You protect yourself. You seen a long time ago this hand holding that you think you are getting, you in fact are not getting it. You're just a prop, just like Uppity found out she was to sit up on the panel for other people. So do with that as you will, but you finally seen it, but you're gonna act like you didn't see it because you guys huddled up. You guys huddle up in your secret places to figure out how you going to make it appear that everything is okay, and you guys just go back and forth. But you guys was laying out some real truths, but a lot of people already seen it. It's up to you guys to see it. You can pretend like you guys are all right if you want to, because on Mad Day you said what was really real, and you said what a whole lot of people already knew to be true. So let me see what you guys have to say about that. 100. Hey, all the smoke. How you doing? Wait, Themazo and Breed. No, they didn't feel. No, they didn't fill out. They had some words and this, that, and the other. But they're, it's all good. It's all good. It's just really all good. Okay. Uh, let me see what you say. You be clowning, you good people. Again. Okay. Hey there, the bushes. Hey, church lady, how you doing? Hey Ari, how you doing? Okay, so we're just gonna pretend like none of this happened. There's nothing to see here. I missed so much. You ain't missed shit, J Truth. You already knew this shit. You already knew this shit. These we gotta keep it together. Who going live next? You going live next? You go live now. Y'all, we going over to so and so. You going live next? Who going live next? Who going live next? I'm so rich. I get so many cash apps. Can I get a cash app for this? Can I get a cash app for that? Can I get a cash app? Give me a cash app. I need this. I'm going here. I'm sitting here. Just give me a cash app. Give me a cash app. Y'all ain't doing nothing in that chat. Give me a cash app. I showed up on my live. Give me a cash app. Ciao, bye. Okay, so anyway. Hey Liz, how you doing? Liz, you're here, and I gave you a place to be. Liz, give me a cash app. Barn dog, what are you doing? I'm here. Give me a cash app. Hey, kind to me. Don't you know you should give me a cash app because I'm here on this apparatus that I decided to make a platform on to have a word, and the word is J Truth. Give me a cash app. I'm here. Okay. Good morning, Auntie Bless. Yes, ma'am. I totally understand. Sometimes I leave when it's people I like fighting too. Oh, Bless Watkins that left me. Bless, when you going live? That's what I want to know. B sector is cash apps and numbers. Not okay. So yeah, if you play that game. So let's be clear. I'm cut from a different cloth, and the tongue is unleashed, and I'm calling it for what it is. Motherfuckers. Okay, Very Carey. I don't know if Very Hey Fifi Hot TV, how you doing? Hey the Heat Wave, how you doing? Hey Ari, did I speak? Very Carey, I don't know if you're here. Very Carey, I was out. Hey, can somebody tell me if there's something going on with being able to chat on your phone? Not none of you iPhone people. I was watching Very Carey's chat. I'm her mod, and I could not open the chat box up. Is anybody having problems doing that on a Android phone? Hey, Soul Fight, don't ask me for no cash out. Is anybody having problems opening up their chat box if you have an Android phone? Because I wanted to mod from the sky and let her know I was there, but for some reason I could not open the chat box. Hey, UNC girl, how you doing? No, I can see the chat. I don't know what is going on, but I just wanted to let my mod know that I was in the chat. I couldn't talk, but hey, Ronnie Q, I added you yesterday with a question. I didn't see it, Demetri. Can you give me the question right now? You're more than welcome. Hey, Red Star. Okay, Bless Walking. Hey, love. Can you please consider interviewing Dovey about Just Read My Book situation? Dovey still has a lot to say about how bad and wrong Just Read My Book did her. Thanks. Okay, I think that she, it would be. Somebody had suggested to me that we could have a people's court type of thing with Just Read My Book and Dovey, and we can have somebody. We would have to put them in the back because they would interrupt each other, and we could have questions, and we can let them plead their case, and then we can let the chat be the jury and decide on whatever it is we want to decide on, who was right, who was wrong, or were they both right or wrong. So but Just Read My Book wasn't game for that. When I asked Just Read My Book about it, she said, why don't you have a people club with you and Dutch Kelly Love? Just Read My Book is shady as a motherfucker, and Dovey is too. But if if you interview Dovey, I think it would only be fair that you interview Just Read My Book too. When that happens, it usually means you need to update the YouTube app or clear your cache. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Because I felt so bad that I was right there, and Very Carey didn't see it. Did you catch Jess Christina's challenge? Yes, I'm going to talk about Jess Christina. That's a great idea. I think that is a great idea, and I hope that she. I heard you give commentary on some guy and how they was demanding. Yes, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I will review that. Let me see what Bless is saying. I would like both to hash it out if they agree. Well, Bless, if I see either of them, I would let them know if I see either of them in the streets or anything, and maybe you can put it on your community wall and at both of them and tell them that you would like them to hash it out, and if they're interested, and set it up for us. Bless. A lot of people I think would be very interested in that. Okay, I turned in my phone thinking it was messed up, but YouTube keep crashing. Got a new phone and it's doing the same thing. Thank you, D Cop. Okay, I was amazed to see the outrage when that guy dropped in her chat, as if they didn't want nothing to do with him. I found that weird after what I heard you say about him. about it. Yeah, it was bullshit. It was total bullshit. What happened was this guy came in Ding Dong Lemon's chat and said that and the people on the panel said, "Oh, this is a guy who did a DV on his girlfriend," and then he was like, "No, I didn't. I just mushed her in her face." We and he named the circumstances. She took his phone, blah blah blah. So he mushed her in his face. That's what he said. But the video had gotten out and it had gone viral. So the other people on the panel said, "No, you did much worse than that. It was like a DV situation, as if he, hit her in her face in a different way." So then here come, well, lemon, you, you gotta let me see it. I think you should let me see it. It's already gone viral. So how come you won't let me see it? And then the guy's like, "No, I don't want to let nobody see it. No, I don't want to do that." Well, if you don't let me see it, then I'm gonna kick you off the panel because I don't have any reason to be coddling you if you don't let me see it. And then the guy goes, "Well, I'll let you hear it, but I'm not gonna let you see the visuals." "Well, no, man. If you don't let me see it, put it on my IG or something. I gotta check it out." Okay, so what he told the dude is, if you do not let me play this, he also said he wanted to play it on the channel, and then he went to the, "Oh, let me see it, and I will decide if I want to play it because you have to let me see it." But either way, if he didn't do one or the other, the only other option was he was going to get kicked off his panel. So here we are talking to people we do not know, telling them if they do not reveal, well, it's already gone viral, man. So people can find it if they want to, but who's going to go look for a DV video? All of this to say you must show me this or I'm going to kick you off my panel. And so see, and this is another thing with these little lies that they want to tell. And then he comes back, "Well, I was asleep and I didn't know what was going on." Well, motherfucker, if you're asleep, push the end live button, because all of this convenience, I stepped away, I was asleep, I was walking my dog, I was smoking, I was this, I was that, and I came back and all of this was on my channel. Nothing about you telling this man either he shows you the video or you were going to kick him off your panel. And not that wasn't the worst part about the whole situation. That wasn't the worst part of the whole situation. You understand what I'm saying? Then you have Bree, a whole woman, who comes up on the panel and says, "Well, if he said he's gonna let you hear the audio, that means he has access to the video. So if he's not gonna give it to you, kick him off," and leaves. Excuse me? Yeah, that's what happened, Demetria. Let me be clear. That's what happened. Okay, so that's what happened. This is what we have degraded ourselves to, trying to say these low life bitches are the gatekeepers to the B sector. Okay, so ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't everybody gonna act like they didn't? They ain't hear that. Demetria, you heard that, but see, they gonna act like they don't. They didn't hear me say that because they ain't got nothing to say to it but some dumb shit, like the dumb shit that they said, either kick him off the panel or show a DV video that the man did not want to show. Okay, so gatekeepers. Okay, yeah, okay. Hey, low pressure, how you doing? I hey, it let it be what it be. Let it be what it be. You see what, and now you about to see what's behind these gates. This is what's behind these gates. This is what's behind these gates. Entertainment of this. Entertainment of this. Those your gates? Mm-mm. I don't live in that neighborhood. I don't live in that neighborhood. I'm sorry. Those ain't the gates to my neighborhood. Sorry. Okay. Yes, that's what it would appear to me, kind to me. They are promoting DV now. That's what it would appear to me. And then when they get called out, they try to act like it didn't happen because if we don't talk about it, nobody else is going to talk about it. If we don't say anything, if we recreate a lie and say, I was sleeping, I didn't know what was happening, but I'm going to omit the motherfucking dirty ass shit that I said. And guess what happened? The dude didn't produce the video, and the dude got kicked off his panel. And then all of a sudden, Brianna's in the chat. I don't want him in my chat. He's a devier, and I don't want him. Don't come to my chat. Okay. Ciao bye. Ciao bye. Hey Joanna, how you doing? Ciao bye. Anything's for numbers and cash apps. So yeah, this is what's going on in the beef sector. The new beef sector run by dumb bitches and motherfuckers who too scared to stand in the motherfucking truth. So therefore you guys are getting fed a whole bunch of bullshit. A whole bunch of bullshit and lies. The platform has been turned over to people who play in your ancestors pain and suffering. Those same ancestors who went through that pain and suffering to build a better life for you here. And that's why it is being taken away from you so easily. That's why DEI, that's why affirmative action has been wiped off the books, because you have little pansy ass ignorant bitches and motherfuckers running around here okaying other people to treat you as such. See, your ancestors didn't stand for that shit. You got this motherfucking Karen talking about fuck your ancestors. The motherfucking Karen that 4 people say that they have seen. But she only said one person has seen her. So what say you, the other 3 people? Karen said herself. Only one person allegedly saw her. This one person who says she lies and she likes to lie because it's fun. That bitch said, fuck your ancestors too. Let's be clear. She said, fuck your ancestors. Give me a cash app. Oh, give me a cash app. I need a cash app. D-Cop, DC Kool-Aid, give me a cash app. Give me a cash app. You know, I do so much for my subscribers. Put some money in the pot. I gave so much in my pot. Yeah, I did this. I did that. Y'all, the pot is open because I did this. I gave that. I gave almost $1,000 to some people in need. Put some money in the pot for the people in need. The fuck out of here. You guys are falling for sleight of hands and bullshit in games. Not all of you guys. I'm just saying. I'm ranting. I'm venting. I'm just really venting. Okay, and I'm going to have to take care of something real soon. Hey D, how you doing? Hey, called us roaches, and they excused it. It ain't like y'all ain't been called worse. It ain't like y'all. That's the first thing. It ain't like y'all don't call each other that. It ain't like y'all don't call each other that. It's not like y'all call each other stuff worse stuff than that. I done heard y'all call each other worse stuff than that. But you ain't gonna hear no Asian. You ain't gonna hear no Jewish. You ain't gonna hear no Hispanic person let somebody from another race call them and talk about them like that and say, well, it's okay because we as Hispanics call each other that. You let you say something bad about a Jewish person and you fucking canceled through all of your fucking existence. But you dumb motherfuckers sitting up there trying to say it's okay. Dumb bitches giving passes for dumb shit. Ugh. Hey BL, how you doing? Okay, let me see what. Let me. Hey, Jazzy, how you doing? Just give me a price, and I'll cash up you. Okay, Joanna. Okay, let me see what else you guys are saying. Okay, so let's talk about uh let's talk about the cooking challenge. Hey Toya, how you doing? Holla. Okay, let me pin this. I don't know if anybody want to come up. I'm gonna pin this too so I can get into this cooking challenge. Did you guys watch the cooking challenge on Just Krista's yesterday? It was a good challenge. Um, Lovely Love was a contestant, and Lovely Love showed her entire natural ass as usual. Lovely Love showed her ass. Lovely Love got up there, and she seemed kind of focused and intense, and and a couple of times she like kind of stopped and like rubbed her forehead and one of these wait a minute, let me catch myself before I cuss somebody out type of things. And hey, Madam is Madam Scorpio? Hey, Madam Scorpio, Joanna said, I know that you were trying to look out for Lemon. He doesn't want to listen. Let them keep playing in his face. Um, so a couple of times, Lovely Love kind of caught herself, like, oh, I don't want to curse these people out. And so she wound up cursing Just Read My Book out. And Just Read My Book was, doing what she's supposed to do as the judge, asking her about different things, about what she was cooking. And she asked her one too many questions. And then all of a sudden, I wasn't really even paying attention to what she was asking her. Then all of a sudden, she snapped. She said, I'm cooking. That's what I'm doing. I'm cooking. God damn it. Where are you cooking at? In a cat's nest? What the fuck you cooking? Cat food? I was like, what? What? What Sugarfoot got to do with this Lovely Love? Lovely Love snap. And then she just went on and on and on. And then Just Read My Book said, well, you know what? I'm leaving. I don't have to take this. I am leaving. And just Christina's like, oh, no, hold on. Because she couldn't shut Lovely Love up. You guys know how long it takes for you guys to shut Lovely Love up. She gonna keep talking and keep talking. So it went on for a good little clip. And after that, after that, Just Read My Book said, I am gone. No, I am leaving. I'm gone. And she left. So it left the one long-winded judge up there, Shelley. And somebody happened to mention their zodiac sign. And then here, these people are cooking. Okay, so who was in there? It was Lovely Love. It was a lady named Key. She did some good macaroni and cheese, but spaghetti, but she used what's those long peony noodles, and she put the meat sauce on top. I love that. And she did some uh garlic bread and a dessert. So the gist of the dinner was dinner and dessert for under $20. And then there was a lady named Soulful Tea. She did some pulled barbecue chicken on a toasted bun with, I never seen the coleslaw on the top. I'm not a fan of coleslaw. And then she did some really good juicy mashed potatoes with onions and butter and stuff on the side. She was winner. And then we had our very own Purple Peach. Purple Peach did some chicken breast strips. She had some rice, and she had some not asparagus. She had some green beans on there, the long green beans, and her plate looked superb as usual. She came in second place, and lovely and the lady who made the spaghetti came in third place. But all of the contestants went home with something, which was good. So for $20, they all went home with some money in their pocket. If it was just the $20 that they spent to make the meal, so I thought that it was really good. It was the only glitch of the whole situation with Just Read My Book leaving. It made it hard to judge because Shelly was uncommittal. She did not want to put a poll up on her challenge on her page, because these people. Well, I feel uncomfortable because these people. She could have left too. Is my point. Hold on one second. So she was non-committal, and she wouldn't put a poll up or whatever. So Krista was trying to figure out how are we going to do this judging. Shelly was so uncommittal that when just Krista said, well, the judges are going to split up this amount of money that we have for the pot. Oh, well, I don't want to split the money up because people are going to say this about me and people are going to say that about me. Shelly, do you really care about what people going to say about you when you sitting up in Orlando talking about, oh, I'm around the corner, I'm 3 minutes away? So do you do you really give a damn what people gonna say about you about splitting the winnings up for a goddamn cooking contest? I think people can say more about you than how you split the pot for the cooking competition at this point. Anyway, so they figured out a way to split the pot. Everybody got some money, and she did a vote in the chat, which if you think Soulful Tea should win, put one in the chat. Which it was a lot of ones. Some people could have voted more than one. So just Krista said that it's her first time, and when she does it the next time, she is going to have it together where she can do a poll in the chat because she was working off her phone and she couldn't have put a poll in the chat. Just Read My Book, from my understanding, was the one who was supposed to do that part of the challenge, but she left because Lovely Love cussed her the hell out. I don't know. I guess she's not a cursor. I don't know if she's a cursor, but she left because Lovely Love cussed her out. Soulful Tea. Okay. Now what are you saying? Is it fair for everyone to get something? They bought food just for It was fair for everyone to get something. They bought food just for the competition. Yeah, and Soulful Tea was like, "Ooh, and somebody donated her money to her for the competition. She said, "Oh, I thank whoever donated to me, and my family, we gonna eat good off of this $20. I never thought about that." She said she's gonna incorporate that into some of the things that she do. And now I never heard of Soulful Tea, and they let her promote herself, and they said that they let her promote her flour, and they said that her flour is sold on Amazon as well. Did you guys know that? So I had never heard of her. I went over there and I checked her out, and I subscribed. You was there, Bless? Oh, where was this? It was at Christina's. Let me if somebody know Christina's page, can you come and put it in the back chat so I can share it out? And I'm gonna share out Soulful Tea's page for you right now. And she said it was the first time that she won anything like that, because she usually just cook home cooked meals and things like that. She's not like a competitor or anything. So she was really overjoyed that she won. So I'm gonna put her link in the chat for you guys, and you guys can have that. Okay, here we go. This is Soulful Tea's link. And also, if somebody knows Christina's page, can you come put it in the back chat, because I can't find it when I type it in. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. Ronnie, cuz don't ignore my cries. What are you crying about, BL? I missed it. Oh, no, you're lying. Please say you're lying. It was only two judges, yes. Hey, Butter Pecan 9, how are you doing? It was interesting to me that the audience seems to be uh uh teetering between Purple Peach and Lovely Love, ultimately picking Purple Peach, but then Lovely Love didn't even win third. That was strange too. That was really strange too. Hey Bertha May, what you doing? Okay, we're gonna pray for BL that BL finds some gainful employment because we know that BL will be quick to go out there and be selling that kulala out there on Manchester somewhere. So we gonna pray that I'm coming, Joanna. We gonna pray that BL finds some another employer to employ her. Hey, Joanna, is that you?
I didn't want to just drop down like that. I dropped her link back there for you.
Oh, I didn't see it. Thank you,
I
thank
just
you, thank you.
want to just like leave like that. So I was gonna say happy birthday, good morning.
All right. Good morning to
But I
you as
found
well.
her link
Huh?
back
I
there.
appreciate that.
All right.
Okay.
Done.
So this is just Christina's link. If you guys want to watch the competition, go over there and give her a click in a view. And she says she is going to have more competition as she has another big person in mind for the competition. So stay tuned. You may want to subscribe to her to stay tuned for her next competition. Like I said, I never heard of Soulful Tea, but she said that she has over 300. They said that she has over 300,000 subscribers. So it seems like a lot of people are familiar with her. But I just got familiar with her, and that simple recipe did look good. Minus for me the coleslaw. Now, okay, here we go. Thank you for reminding me. Chat rep. Okay, so you know that they had a cooking competition over in the beef sector as well. So it was chat rep, Brooke Ballot, sore loser Brooke Valentine, who had totally raw food, who had a motherfucking crab cake, talking about she don't like no fillers in it. Bitch, put some bell peppers or onions or something in that motherfucker. Look like a piece of leftover dressing balled up in a ball. I ain't never seen no motherfucking crab cake mounded up like a motherfucking baseball that she threw on the plate. But I digress. Okay, so she prided herself on not putting any fillers in it as she took this crab meat out of two cans. It looked like some ground up tuna, talking about, well, you don't want to stir it. You just want to fold. She didn't say fold it in. You just want to turn it in and flip it in. She meant fold it like this. What the fuck? You man, you could have mixed that shit with a blender. That shit was already ground up in little ass pieces. Like she's saving some big clumps of crab meat from tearing up. That shit was already motherfucking shreds and shards that they had when they drained the motherfucking place that they were cleaning the crabs and threw that shit in the can. She acting like she preserving clumps of crab. That shit was ground up worse than tuna. I digress. I didn't even want to say all that. But she was in there with her sore losing ass. Uppity was in there with her sore losing ass. And I am not, I don't like Uppity because she's a liar and she's a fucking idiot. And I don't like to delve with the mental ill that much, but I don't understand why they keep lying to this girl. That shit that she made talking about soup, she didn't even taste the shit. Nobody made mention that that ball mouth bitch didn't even taste that slop that she called seafood soup with alleged blue crabs in there that was still the same color it was when she started cooking them. But she didn't even taste that shit. So unfortunately, she may not pass away from salmonella poison. Is my point. So she was in there with her sore losing ass, and then it was a whole day of pacifying a bitch who can't keep a pacifier in her mouth because she ain't got no front teeth to keep it lodged up in there on her palate. But I digress. And then we had, who else we had in there? These motherfucking sort of losers took the cake. We had Lovely Love, and we had, I don't know, oh, we had Lady Law, and we had one more person. Seafood. Oh, Chat Rep. So Chat Rep was sponsored, and $30 from Demon Soul. They had to show their receipts of how much they spent. And then Chat Rep proudly showed her receipt and tried to fold it off and tried to pull it down out of the camera. And you were able to clearly see that Chat Rep spent $15 on her fixings, and she purchased them on her EBT card. Oh, and ODS. Yes, ODS was the winner. He did a good seafood boil. That shit looked good. I don't care. That shit looked good. That lobster tail looked so good. Yes, he did. Okay. I thought ODS plays with himself outside of his food didn't look good. And he used wait a minute. Although ODS plays with himself outside, his food did look good, and he used gloves. His food looked really, really good. Oh, ODS, you in here? Yes, that lobster tail that was seasoned, and when you bit into that shit, I was like, ooh. I love me some lobster. I ain't lying. Okay, so yeah, she wait, a food stamp card. Yeah. So you know, always want to be in competition, always want to be sponsored, and always pulling some fuck shit. So these are the people that are being fucked around with in this sector. And I found it also curious that initially it was supposed to have been a don't tell nobody, but I voted for ODS 47 times. ODS, Bertha May loves you. I'm gonna just make it easy. Okay. Okay, so he dipped that corn in that sauce, and I was like, good Lord. Yes, that sauce looked good, but he wouldn't give us the recipe for that sauce. Oh, stingy ass. Hey, ODS, I saw your tiny house log cabin getting delivered. ODS family have, it seems like they're gonna have a tiny home village. And so they had a second log cabin delivered. Go to ODS's page to see it get delivered, and I cannot wait for the tour. I know he's gonna do a tour like he always does. So what did he say? I'm going down to do new content soon. Great, great, great. I can't wait to see it. Okay, so it was initially supposed to be a gumbo challenge, and it was supposed to start at 5:30ish Eastern Standard Time, but then Bree, it was Pizarro's contest, but then Bree made a decision that Pizarro's contest should be a fish challenge, and then instead of saying who would like to join, they said, what about this person? Somebody get in contact with that person. They chose all the people to be in the contest, is what I'm saying. They didn't say, do you guys want to enter? No, they chose who they wanted to be in the contest. That's what happened. And then the ones who didn't show interest, because they weren't given a chance to, they were contacted to see if they wanted to be in a contest. And if they didn't have the money, they were sponsored. So that's how it came about that Chap Rep was sponsored. Of course, she gonna pour mouth and say she ain't got no money, but yeah, I want to be in a contest because yeah, I can find a way to steal a nickel or a dime, and then I can put my cash app up during the contest too. Oh, I'm doing the contest for you. Here's my cash app. Cash app me. Here's my cash app. Okay, so and I'm gonna put this on my EBT card. But anyway, I digress. So Yeah, that's what happened with the food competition. And then, sure enough, Uppity was upset that she didn't win because it was rigged and King Roman News was biased and all this BS when she has something that looked like mop water with some dead crabs in it. And it looked like the crab died from the ingredients that she put in. You didn't see her cook absolutely anything. All while she's cooking, the camera is pointed at those posters of the celebrity pigs mug shots that are on her wall by her stove. Why they're on the wall by her stove? It seems like she must have them everywhere in her house. She's probably rubbing her bean to them at night, because in every time she shows that desolate junky ass apartment with no furniture, no couch, no chair or anything, it miraculously has those mug shots on the wall behind her. So there's that. So we didn't see anything that she cooked. All of a sudden, her shit was there and ready. But Brooke didn't even have anything ready. Brooke had some hard ass potatoes, and I don't know how she chewed them. I think she put them in her mouth and spit them out beyond the camera's angle. And so she had this dry ass hunk of canned crab, calling it a crab cake. Looked like she squirreled some mustard on it. And then the nasty heifer was beating her egg, talking about she's making her, what do they call it? ODS rumale sauce. Hey, TH. Hey, youngest. The nasty heifer was mixing her eggs to make her sauce to go over her crab cake, mixing with a spoon. And I don't know if most people, do you guys mix your eggs or your pancake batter with a spoon or a fork? Let me know. Hey, Ronza Blouser, how you guys doing? Do you guys mix with a spoon or a fork? Let me know. I'm waiting. I mix with a fork because I don't know. And my husband like, no, you supposed. Thank you, Zero Lightness. Yes, a fork, UNC girl. So you mix with a spoon. My husband mix with a spoon. No, for things like scrambling eggs and making pancake batter, or if I'm making some of those what do you call them? Uh, Whatever. If I'm making some type of batter like that, I use a fork because it will get the lumps out easier. You don't have to use a spoon to press the lumps out and all that. You use a fork and it makes it up better. So, uh, just a little helpful here. Yeah. Yes, a whisk. I use a I don't use a whisk because I guess I don't have the right snap in my wrist for the whisk. And I just find it easier to use a fork. I'm country girl. I have some I have some whisk. I do, but it's just like, ah, fuck it. I get a fork. Ah, fuck it. I get a fork. Nova says she used a wooden spoon and a whisk. Okay, a fork or a whisk. Yes. So Brooke is mixing her eggs for her rumale. I think they call it rumale sauce, and she's mixing it with a spoon. Stir, 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 and then she reaches over and grabs her mayonnaise. Take that egg-filled spoon, dip it into the jar of mayonnaise, and then starts stirring that mayonnaise in with them eggs. And I am just like, ugh, ugh. Did you guys catch that? Did anybody catch that? Sore losers should be banned from entering the contest. Yeah, so there was that. And she was mad that she didn't win. She couldn't understand. I got to go finish watching From the Sky. See y'all in the streets. See you in the streets. Thank you for being here. Okay. So yeah, there was that. It's a lot of stuff that you know, oh, imperial sauce. Okay, imperial sauce. Okay, thank you, youngest. Let me see. ODS food looked delicious. Mayo is made of eggs, but it's still nasty. Yeah, mayo is made of eggs and oil, but I still wouldn't mix raw eggs in with my mayo. That seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, so that's not how you make crab cake. No, she was putting the egg in this sauce that she was making to go on top of the crab cake. So that's what she was using the raw eggs and the mayo for. It did not look appetizing at all. It looked like she poured some yellow mustard on that big old hump of crab cake she had in there. Uh, I'm still by traumatized by 5 days cooking. Highly seasoned. I'll never forget when QB said 5 day pork chop was highly seasoned as he spit it in a napkin. Child, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, you know. So raw eggs and mayo. Oh hell no. Well, yeah, like she said, mayo is made from eggs. So, but is it made from only egg yolks? I think it's yolks in there as well. I think yolks are also in mayo. They were sopping it up like dogs. Y'all got my stomach bubbling in a bad way right now. Yeah, so I make my crab cakes like I make my salmon croquets. Yep. ODS is very stingy. He doesn't want to share. I'm talking like you, Heat Wave. I'm trying to give him my island. He doesn't want to share. ODS is very stingy. He doesn't want to share. I don't know how to make crab cakes. Me either, Keena. I make salmon croquettes, but since Joanna said, well, I can easily look up a few recipes on YouTube and I may be able to figure something out. So, what else happened? Something else happened. What did I miss that happened this week? Okay, I got all of those few little things. Uh, Ness's interview with Empress Janet. So, Ness had set up an interview with Rob Rack. Rob Rack was a no-show, but then who shows up in the chat but Empress Janet? And Empress Janet was actually sitting in an aircraft waiting to deplane. So she said, wait a couple of minutes and I'll talk to you guys. And I thought she was at her destinations, but she was somewhere. She was in, she said she's in dirty Michigan. Michigan is so dirty and filthy. And as soon as she said that, I said, bitch, I bet you the people sitting next to you had to breathe in so much funk from your ass because you look so nasty and funky. And then a little while into the interview, she actually said that she was funky and she hadn't had a bath since the prior day. And of all that foolishness and stuff that gone on. And I don't know if you guys saw the clip of the video of her and Rob Rack fighting in the car where she had Rob Rack laid out on the passenger seat of the car. She's in the driver's seat. She had him around his neck with the seat belt and he's feeling, help, I'm in fear of my life. I'm in fear of my life. And she's looking like a deranged like one of those characters from The Hills Have Eyes. Her eyes are all dark and her mouth was all gaped open and stuff. It was like crazy. So she Ness talked to her about that situation and she said that the person, her alter ego, somebody, Stephanie or somebody, had come out and that person comes out to protect her when she's in time of danger. So she really checks out. Janet is not there. And I forget, Stephanie is the one who's in charge when she needs to get in fight or flight mode. So let me see. Somebody said something. Okay. Sus Noble is so thirsty, he just had to hit Ness's panel. I know, we's tired. Like, we had nothing to add to the conversation. But he was up there because Rob was up there. I think Noble wanted to bone Rob more than he wanted to bone Tracy. Because he always tried to put himself in a situation where he could be near Rob, whatever the price may be. Yeah, she looked she's scary looking. So she was in Detroit and she called it dirty Detroit, and as if she is so highbrow in Detroit, it's dirty, and come to find out her pussy was dirty, but her underarms was dirty. Everything about her was dirty. So she said Ness was asking her about what happened at the hotel, and Rob said something about she had stole his weed, and then she goes, "Well, no, I did not steal his weed, and as a matter of fact," and she's talking loud. Come to find out, she's just going to catch her next flight. So she's in the airport, she's going to her next gate, and then she's talking loud and all of the stuff. I'm like, I hope no kids are around her. I hope no kids hear her saying the things that she's saying. And yeah, his dick wouldn't even get hard. And he had to go to the gas station to get some of those dick pills. And yeah, we went to Pound Town the first time, but he couldn't get it up after he started drinking. I'm like, bitch, lower your voice. You're in a public place. I was just waiting on her to get arrested in the airport. I was really waiting on her to get arrested in the airport. So she's talking about that, and then she finally says that she was dirty and filthy, and then she goes on to say, well, I have a job, and I'm this and I'm that, and I spent all this money, and I and I'm this, I'm that, I'm hungry, I spent all my money, and he took my weed, and I didn't steal his weed. He came and he knocked on the door, and he was asking me for my weed. So after the second time he asked me for my weed, I just gave him my weed. And then she goes into, she's hungry. I'm so hungry. I just been through so much, and I just only have enough money to get home in my Uber, and it costs $65, and da 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 da. But you were just talking about you were grand this, grand that. But now all of a sudden, Rob, you had to give Rob your weed so he would stop knocking on your door. And then after she gets her food, I don't know if anybody noticed that after she got her food, she calmed down a little bit, and then she said, yeah, well, this weekend was a mess. And I got up this morning, and all I did was I smoked about 10 joints. And I'm like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? See, you guys got to see beyond the motherfucking flags and shit that they throwing out to distract you. She said she gave Rob all her weed last night, but she got up that morning and smoked about 10 joints, 10 blunts, I think, before she had to go to the airport and get on her flight. Not only is she smelling funky, while she was smoking them 10 blunts, hold on one second. While she was smoking them 10 blunts, I guess it never occurred to her to get her funky ass in the shower or in the and to wipe some of that filth off of her. And so she smoked about 10 blunts, took her funky ass to the airport, and begged Ness's chat for some money to buy food. So that was what I got out of the Empress Janet's interview. I did go up there and ask her a few questions, and she got kind of testy with me. I don't know why she got testy with me. I mean, like, what did I do? I just asked her a couple of questions, That hoe was crazy. She was so mad at Ronnie, but Ronnie was asking some good questions. I don't know. Janet was with Rico the Brat channel. Janet was with Rico the Brat channel just a year and a half ago, but calling black women all kinds of monkeys. And Ness had the audacity to. I did not even know that. I didn't even know that. I thought that I did know that she had been on Rob Rack's channel for quite a while, but I don't watch Rob. I only watched Rob during the Tracy Gate, and when he first came out of jail, I thought that he may come with something entertaining, but he didn't. So I don't watch Rob. So let's see what else. Thank you for telling me that. So I wish, and if had I known that, that would have been some of my commentary when I hit the link. I guess it's good that I didn't know that, because I surely would have had her jumping down off of Ness's link. But these thirsty bitches, she probably would have came back up as soon as I left. Both Janet and Rob look like they smoke more than weed. It must be lace. They smoking Primos. You saying they look like they smoke Primos? I'm from Chicago, so I got love for Michigan. Plus, I got friends and family there. And this what she was saying about Michigan is a bunch of stereotypical bullshit that I'm pretty sure she has never stepped foot in Michigan other than being at the airport in Michigan to uh to catch her next flight. You can say any state, any city, any state is trash because if you're okay, hold on. Hold on one second. You can say any state is trash if you have only. Hold on one second. No, what I remember is this is what I remember. What I remember is you taking your funky ass over there in three toe BC's chat and talking crazy shit to me like I give a fuck about you, anything you say, think, or do. That's what I remember, you bitch ass motherfucker. And I don't believe that you have the actual audacity to bring your fucking ass over in my chat thinking you gonna have any type of conversation, bitch. Bye. That's what I remember. Okay, excuse me. Okay. What was I saying? So I think you could say that any I think that you could say that any place is nasty or whatever, but I don't think that she has any knowledge of Detroit. I think she was going on that stereotypical Detroit was bad, but there's quite a few people who are going to Detroit or who are moving to Detroit. They're paying people money for different jobs in Detroit to dedicate themselves to living in Detroit for several years in professional positions. There are a lot of black people, middle class people who are moving into a lot of the high rise buildings that they have turned into condos that are on lakefront property in Detroit. So Detroit is actually changing. So that's what I know about Detroit. Every place has its ups and downs, but to say a predominantly black area is not nice, or is I mean, we can call a thing, but Detroit is not all bad. Is what I'm saying. We're gonna pretend that Rico ain't said some. Thank you. No, we're not. So like we definitely are not. We definitely are not. Motherfucker always talking all that crazy shit about black women with his ugly ass, with his skin bleaching ass. The reason he hate blackness so much because he's a black bastard in his goddamn self, bleaching his motherfucking skin out. Motherfucking skin probably thin as his booty hole. Well, that's thin. I take Detroit over shit. Pittsburgh. Detroit has real history. Yes, it does have real history. And Detroit has real beautiful. Bitch, don't come in my back chat. So I block you from my motherfucking chat, and you think that you gonna hit my link, you ugly motherfucker? You dog face motherfucker? You think you gonna hit my motherfucking link? Bitch, go hit a white bitch link. Stay your ass from over here. You ain't getting no play over here, you ugly bitch. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, he's here, Ronnie. No, he's not here anymore. He's in the clouds, but Lord. Okay. Excuse me. That's some nerves. I definitely agree with you. Oh, I'm afraid. Okay. So hell, my city sucks right now. What is your city? You're talking about your old city in Chicago? Oh, I walked away. Who you talking to? Nobody important. Nobody who feels that they're important themselves. A motherfucker who hate their own skin color that they out there bleaching. Motherfucker turning gray, green, and motherfucking alabaster, trying to look like something they are not, trying to look like something they absolutely are not. But I don't care how much you bleach that skin. Once a motherfucker look at that big ass, wide ass gorilla nose you got across your face, they gonna know what's what. Can you read my last comment? She is lying. Who is she? Okay, let me read your last comment. Right, Toya Abstract. Thank you. That's your last comment. Let me go to the comment before that. Okay. The airport is not even in Detroit. She was lying. It's 30 minutes away. That hoe is crazy. Yeah, she's very crazy. So Ness did an interview with her, and then uh here go uh daughter Lou. Ronnie Q almost ruined that interview. You know, she was trying to get to a good point, but you know, sometimes you know you can't get to a point. We all, well, if I was getting to a good point, that makes the interview good. If a motherfucker trying to hide from a good point, don't nobody want to hear all no fluff and no crazy bitch talk about some shit that is irrelevant. We want to get to the good points. Don't nobody want to hear the bullshit. We want to hear the real shit. So yeah, so Ness did her little interview. No, fuck you, bitch, and quit hitting my link, hoe. You mad? You and your feelings. Go over there and make a video, and maybe shit Trish would be over there. You, her, and shish Trish. Maybe you and two or three other people who you are able to gaggle together will be over there to hear what you have to say about Ronnie Q. Because Ronnie Q truly don't give a fuck, bitch. All right. He is deranged. Ban him, please. Yes, he's banned. Ronnie Q had me cracking up when she, yeah, and then I hit the link again. Oh, and then I had to hit the link again because she was talking about, yeah, I had to blow into the thing to start his car to drive around. Like, but you said Tracy was lying when she said she had to do that. What make you think that you was different than Tracy? She wanted to set herself apart from Tracy, and then I said, well, what makes you think you're different from Tracy? Well, and then she finally said, well, you know, I had to admit that Tracy didn't lie, but it still was different between me and what happened to Tracy. Yeah, because he went to jail when Tracy went to visit him. He didn't go to jail when you went to visit him. That was the only difference. Trust and believe. That was the only difference. And Tracy had a bigger audience because, you know, people could not look at the camera too long at both of you guys' faces on camera. So you guys didn't have the audience that he and Tracy had. That was the only difference. And then I had to hit the link one more time. And I said, so let me ask you a question. Which one did you have to blow most? His pee or into that car to get it to start so you guys could drive around? And she got so mad. She was so mad. But I mean, I was just like, oh my God. I could not believe, I can't believe that this is where we're at right now. Okay. I was here for you bringing out her alter ego. Where's you self? He gathers him so good. Oh, gathers big nose, big nose, pink lip. Hey Dovey. Uh, Bless Watkins was in here, and Bless Watkins said that she would like to get together with you and just read my book if you're interested. She says she wants to know you know, both sides of what's going on with you guys, and see if maybe you guys could hammer out the issue, but you can't bring any hammers to the meeting because we don't want you to hammer each other's head. No, she didn't say all that. She said she wants to get with you and she wants to talk to you about what's going on with Just Read My Book. She didn't say that Just Read My Book would have to be there. She says she would also like to talk to Just Read My Book. She didn't say it had to be the same day, same time. She wants to know if you're interested. So maybe you want to write on Bless Watkins' community wall and let her know if you'd be interested in sitting down and talking to her about the Just Read My Book situation, and tell her if you how you want to do it. So I told her I'd give you that message if I saw you, and I'm glad I saw you. Hey, marvelous me, thank you for being here. Okay, so Tracy owes me an apology and has yet to give it, so I wouldn't apologize to her. But that's just me, girl. Please hold on one second. Okay, so yeah, you ain't get no apology from Tracy because Tracy is not home trained real well. We can tell that from the simple fact that her and Empress Janice have had the same experiences, and at least Empress Janet has a dual personality, has a personality disorder, and she's a whole Carrie with multiple personalities. But Tracy, she's just a big back, flat booty ass bitch who was not trained well. Okay, thank you, Ronnie Q. All right, yeah, make sure you get with her. I'm guessing, but I think Bless was hoping to broker a truce. Okay, you're guessing. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. So get with Bless Watkins, and yeah. So that's what I saw that happened this weekend. I don't think I missed anything else, but it was a lot. So I talked about the competitions. Uh, ODS did its thing, and we met a new woman, Soulful Tea. I think she better guard her soul because, yeah. So that's all I saw this weekend, and let me see what you're saying. Exactly, that's what I was saying. Why should others give her what she want? She doesn't give it to them. Thank you, Auntie. Yeah, she don't give it to them. She gets nothing. What a hard way to go. Yeah, I talked about him. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't see. I didn't even want to see him. Uh, and I saw that he was on, and then I was like, oh, let me give it like 15 to 20 minutes so I can put it on double time. And then when I came back, it was like three or four other people up there who I didn't know. And I was like, nah, I can't do this. I don't even want to hear all their stories and histories because they were talking about, each other. Somebody was going off on somebody, and I didn't know who either of these guys were. So I did not watch that. I did not watch the Rob Rack situation. So, and I don't think I will go back to watch it. So I'm gonna be honest. I did not see when Rob Rack did come onto Nessus with saying that he had fallen asleep. No, you passed out. You were drinking all weekend nonstop and you passed out. But I'm gonna leave it to somebody else to review that. Tracy owes us an apology, bringing all them idiots over here. Amen to that. So I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and see what you guys were up to and let you know what I saw. If you want to support the channel, you're more than welcome. $ Ronnie Q. And I think that's about it for me today. Okay, let me see what you say. I don't be over there. Okay. It was a mess. But a snow bunny came up and said Rob Rack allows her to call him the N word and black men pay her. Yeah, I spoke about that earlier. He didn't have anything to offer. Yeah, he never did. Y'all are funny as hell. Well, all right, guys. I if somebody see just read my book, give her Bless Watkins let her know that Bless Watkins is interested in talking to her about the Dovey situation. She did not say that Dovey had to be present, but she's interested in talking to her. And maybe she can contact Bless Watkins. And we'll see what happens. That'll be some good content. That'll be some real content. That'll be some unmade up content. That'll be some in the sector content. Okay. That's why I say stop advocating for these niggas when they don't do the same for you. Period. Love those who love you back. Exactly. Exactly. I definitely agree with that. Okay. Larry Rebel, I can't wait to hear your commentary. I thought you were here the whole time. He was imp- he was important running Nest Panel 313. He was only important in running Nest Panel. Oh, you're talking to Miss 313. Okay. All right, guys. I thank you guys for coming out. Um, and I may be back tonight for my memberships only live, but because I was supposed to go live yesterday with my members only live. Oh, and one last thing. While we're talking about these competitions, this is one last little slide I got to show you guys. Now, okay, so this is the cotton sector, it seems like. Okay, so if I have a challenge and then somebody is announcing someone else's challenge in their live, I wouldn't be down in the chat like this. Amazing. I didn't get this type of exposure. I wouldn't be there when they're announcing someone else's challenge. I wouldn't be in the chat saying, disappeared on me for the gumbo challenge. So Nika is announcing the challenges that are coming up this week. We have the taco challenge, and she announced two more challenges. Two more people. Benz is having a challenge. I forget the third challenge. So as she's announcing these challenges, this is what this idiot is saying. Amazing. I didn't get this type of exposure. You disappeared on me for the gumbo challenge. Oh, is she the only one who disappeared on you for the gumbo challenge? Or bitch, did you disappear on yourself for the gumbo challenge? Oh shit. I forgot the gumbo challenge tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. So this is the day before a gumbo challenge. Gumbo that costs plenty of money, takes plenty of time. But the night before, this is not the day before, this is the night before. Oh shit. I forgot the gumbo challenge tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. So when Lady Nika is announcing other people's challenges, you trying to get in her ass? These people are clowns. These people are real, true, genuine clowns out here. So I just needed to let you see what type of clowns you guys are actually seeing. Okay? So that's all I got. Thank you guys for being with me. I hope you have a nice day. And I will see you guys in the YouTube streets. All right. Bye-bye. Don't forget, you can cash app me. $, Ronnie Q. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you have a blessed day.